Okay, today I'm going to be showing you how to take your Google Drive document, your realistic fiction short story, turn it into a PDF, and upload into a website called Youblisher, which will take that PDF version of your story and then turn it into an ebook, which we will then display on your website. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is open up Drive. So I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to go to my drive. I'm going to use a short story document. Since Cal is no longer at Farnsworth, I believe he had started a story. So I'm going to pull up his short story and just use that as my demo. Okay. Let's see, realistic fiction short story draft. And where is he? Nope. Oh, there he is. Sorry. Looking at the wrong letters. Okay. So here's Cal's story. And obviously he doesn't have a long story because he had only just started it. But to take a document, which is the only reason I'm showing you this, is we're going to take this document, we're going to turn it into a PDF. Now, before we do this step, know that you do not do this until your draft is completely done, that you have your title page the way it needs to look, that everything's formatted correctly, you've made all your revisions, all your edits, you are positive that your story is in its final draft, okay? Then you do this step. So this is not until you have a final draft. So we're going to pretend this is Cal's final draft. So I'm going to go up to File, and the option that we're going to choose under File is we're going to download the story, and we're going to download it in the format of a PDF, which is what we need for Youblisher. So I'm going to choose that, and in a second we'll see there it is. So this is housed in the downloads of this computer. So if you're not on a Chromebook right now and you're doing this step and you're at home, know that when you download it as a PDF, you should have a section in your computer, your hard drive, that it's a folder of some sort that's called downloads, and that's where you'll find your story. But notice the title of it in case you have to search for it if you're not sure where that download folder is, but you'll need to figure that out. Okay, so that's all we need to do to the story. So I'm going to close this up. We don't need Drive anymore. And now we're going to go to the website called Youblisher. Now I already have a Youblisher account. So I'm going to click on this hyperlink and open it up. I already have an account, but I'm going to show you guys really quick what to do to create your free account. All right, so you're going to click on this, and you're going to come down here. You're going to give yourself a username. All right. I don't really care what your username is. You're going to want it to be something unique so that it doesn't tell you that somebody already has it. Then you're going to come into this box. You're going to put your school email, okay, your guilderlandschools.net email. And then in the password, because you're using your school email, you can use your Google password for this too. That way you'll know the password and you won't have to remember another password. So for the password, type in your Google password, and then type it in again, and that way your Youblisher password will be the same as your Google password. And then you're going to hit this green submit button. And once you do that, it will give you a message up here in green that says that you're going to go to your email, because Youblisher is going to send an email to confirm that you are the one setting up this account. Okay, so once that happens, once that you get that message that they've sent you an email, you're going to go to your mail. You're going to open up that email, and from there, in the message of the email will be another link. And if it's not a hyperlink, meaning it doesn't, when you hover over it, it doesn't allow you to click on it to open it up, what you're going to do is if you highlight just the link and right-click on it, it'll allow you to go to that link, and then you can open up that particular link, which you need to do to confirm your account. Okay? Once you confirm it, though, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit the word login, okay? Because even though you've just confirmed your account, you're not officially logged in. And once you log in, you type in your email again, because that's essentially how you log in with your username. Even though you created a username, it makes you use your email. And then you're going to type in the password that you created, which should have been your Google one, and then if you check that box, it'll remember you the next time you come in. And of course, mine is not working. Guilderlandschools.net. Let's see. Maybe I did this. Let's try this password. I made this account a while ago, so I've changed my password. Okay, so now when you go in to Youblisher for the first time, it'll tell you that you have no publications, and that's fine because I have one left over from last year. What we're going to do, though, to make a new publication is we're going to click on the phrase Add New Publication. So click on that. And down here, you're going to hit Select Files because what we're going to do is upload that PDF we made, and we're going to upload it into Youblisher. So here's Cal's PDF in the downloads. I'm going to select that. I'm going to come down here and hit Open, and it's going to upload his file. Okay? And it did it pretty quickly because it was, or actually, no, it's not actually done working. Where it says name, I would like you to put you're going to put the title of your story. Okay? So I'm just going to write the phrase title of story, but you're going to put your actual title. In the description, I would like you to type in realistic fiction short story. And then it does have a feature where you can tag it with a phrase so people can easily find it, but we don't really need to do that so much. We don't need to check that box because there's nothing inappropriate in your stories. I hope not. And then you're going to hit save. Now, when you hit save, it's going to say be patient, that it's working, it's working, it's working, okay? If it sits here for too long, if you go up here and refresh the screen, it will probably tell you that it actually is done, but sometimes it takes a longer time to process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend and go back to my list because once it's all done, see, this tells me it is still processing. But when it's done, this is what you get. This is what the screen you get with your story here, and then you get these options. And these are the options that, how do you take what's in Youblisher and publish it and put it elsewhere? The thing that we're going to use is down here, we're going to embed with large cover. So all I did was click in this box, and when I click on it, it highlights the whole code. This is HTML code. It looks like a hyperlink, but it's not. It's actually computer code, and that's what embedding is when you know how to write computer code, you're embedding things onto websites and blogs and things. So we're going to take this and we're going to copy this code, and what I'm going to do next is I'm going to open a new tab, and I need to get at my site. So I just opened my email quick. I'm going to go here and go to my site. Now I'm going to put this on just my home page of my site just because I'm demoing this for you, but you're going to need to choose an appropriate priority. This will go on a third quarter page, and you'll have to do a caption. But when you decide where you're going to put it, you go into edit mode like I am here, and then up in the toolbar we need to switch off from the regular mode into HTML mode, okay, because what we have is computer code. So I'm going to click that button, and now you can see that there is some basic code on that page that just sets up the page. So put the cursor at the end of whatever code is there, and you're going to hit enter twice, and then you're going to paste that code, okay? Then you come down here, you hit update, and look, there's Lauren's story, okay? What I'd like you to do is put the cursor next to the image that appears of your title page, hit enter, and bob the font up to about 18, and you're going to type the sentence, click here to view the e-book version of my short story, okay? And then you can hit save, and now this is a hyperlink that when they click on it, it takes them to the story and the pages turn. Okay? And that's all you do to create that on your website. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to email me. But I'm looking forward to seeing your story on your website.